Really? Now,
No.
you're quite sure?
Now, Teresa, the fact that they can care is a result of the fact that you stood up and exposed the feeling that you don't feel you do. If you had stayed in your seat, your reality might have been confirmed.
Well, I thought it was going to be because I didn't think I was going to get the microphone. And I was just thinking, well, I don't matter, so what the hell, you know.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? And it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy in the end, doesn't it?
Totally, yes.
Yeah, because as we fear to be seen and we fear that people won't care, we become invisible. And in our invisibility, we put out an aura that says, don't see me, don't care about me. And then it very much attracts that very energy, which
Yes.
confirms our reality.
Yes, definitely. I do a very good job of it.
But look what you're doing. In front of 300 people, you've done it differently in this moment. In this moment. There are many, many other moments. There's no such thing as an enlightened human being, just a human being with many enlightened moments. And we have to practice this in each and every single moment of now. 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 So you stood up. Wonderful. Will you stand up? That's the question. And what do you need to access?
Well, I don't know the gift in it.
In feeling like nonchalant, not caring, or...
Yeah, and not mattering. What is the gift? I can't see anything good about it.
Well, there's not that there's a gift in not mattering and not caring, but there is a gift in being totally content. See, you're urging on the side of being... See, you have... what you're expressing is a form of giving up.
Yes.
But I'm saying that on the other side of that, there is contentment. That is, you've experienced what it feels like where nothing matters. Well,
Yes.
that is, in fact, is quite a healthy state to feel when people sometimes are attached to everything mattering. You're on the other side of the scale of somebody who is so needing everything to matter, and they are so attached to the outcome. You are detached. Detached to the point of not caring, but detached nonetheless. So then you have to ask yourself, does detachment have value? Well, it does. There's a source of power and fuel in that ability to let go. But I can imagine that you want peace, but you also want to have some engagement as well.
Yes.
You can have that too. You can have your cake, and you can eat it. Lucky for you.
I think the thing is...
But he wants you to put the mic closer to your
right.
mouth.
You didn't want me to come closer to you.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. By the way, that's Adam the sound man that doesn't want you to come back in the room later.
See, the problem I have
But
is
before you go into the problem, in that, can you see the gift in detachment?
yes, I can. And a lot of the time, I do feel very, very okay in myself.
That's what I'm saying. You have this relaxation about you, even with what just happened just there. It's like, so, you want to come closer to me? If so, great. If not, yeah, whatever. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's kind of okay. Oh, you want me to ask if they care about me? Okay. Oh. Do you care about me? Really? Are you sure? Okay.
Yes, yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that Yeah. Yes, I can see the benefit in it.
Yes.
It's just that...
So what's the range you want to also include? If you can feel the gift in there and you're like, cool, I can deal with that. What would you love to also have in addition to this? You don't have to get rid of it, you add to it. It's called expanding your emotional range. What would you like to add to this relaxation that you have about life?
Well, I would like people to notice me.
Great. What do you need to add to your emotional range in order for people to go, wow, she's there?
Well, I'd like to be 10 feet tall, but I'm not.
Okay. But I heard in your voice, it changed. Did you hear that? I want to be 10 feet tall. Like, boom, your voice upped it, and you felt taller.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah,
well, kind of, maybe.
I just felt there was more of me.
Yes, that feels really good. Now, when you say that, do you feel more engaged?
Yeah, I feel there's more of me.
Yes. 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 And?
But how can I...
Now notice, that's a Stuart coming in. The
Yes.
mind kicks in. There's more of me. And then the mind goes, yeah, but how do I access more of me? No, it's not the how. It's there's more of me. What do I want to fill the room, or how do I now? You know, it's not a question of how. It's you finding out what your heart's longing is. Your practice, if I may be so bold as to share it, is to connect more to longing. Because you're very good at just being with what is. So on one end of this emotional scale, you have contentment, which is very much an Eastern orientation. And then you've got more of a Western, like in America, which is more passion orientated. Well, those who are very passionate often have difficulty just being content with what they have. They always want more. Whereas in an Eastern philosophy, it's kind of, I'm cool with what I have. But they don't really have the passion to go for what they want. So there's a combination right there. So I can see you as being, yeah, okay with what is, but passion, longing, desire, Teresa. What do you desire? Do I dare ask the question? Do you have a husband?
It's all internal.
Do you have a husband?
Sorry?
Do you have a husband?
Do I have?
Husband?
No,
Boyfriend? Oh, fantastic. Yeah, great.
I just think, what's the point?
Whatever. Oh, dear. I'm sure many of you people in here agree with you. Yeah, no, but what are you passionate about?
What am I passionate? I like the internal work that I do. I'm obsessed with that, but I think that might be kidding myself.
Okay, so you're passionate about growth.
Yes.
No, I get that. You wouldn't be here unless you weren't. That's good. Anything else? Food?
Well, enough, but...
Okay. Enough food.
I know, I'm just so content, aren't I?
Do you have children?
No, thank God.
Okay.
I mean, I would like some of these things.
Uh-huh. Oh, good. Like is a nice step forward.
Yeah, but they've just been
Elusive?
so much, elusive and a hassle when they happen. And, like the men I've met over the years, they expect me to cook for them and clean for them. And I'm really not much of a cook.
Yes. Yes. I'm reliably informed there's a little bit more to a relationship than cooking and cleaning.
Well, I think that's the thing. I think that I don't dare believe that I could have what I want.
At last, some truth.
Yeah, there are things that I would want, but, do they really exist? can they really,
Yes.
can they really happen?
I get it. I get it. That feels true.
Yeah.
Do you want to believe that you can have what you want? Do you want to connect to the part of you that can deserve to
Yeah,
let
I
it in?
definitely do.
That feels very strong. And I would sit with that longing. What I meant by practice is practice feeling the longing for possibility. Rather than the longing for something specific, like a man, whatever it is. Feel the longing for the possibility for things to change.
Yes, I want my life to expand.
That feels really good. You feel right? Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what I'm saying is practice staying with that.
Right.
As in like getting up in the morning and thinking deeply into that and letting your heart have that space to feel that longing.
Yeah.
And that longing is like an invitation to the universe to line things up for you.
Yes, I mean, that's what I want. Yes, that's exactly what I want.
Wonderful.
I just think it's time now. And
I think so, yes. I agree.
yeah.
Teresa, I'd like to end just by saying you are fabulous. I have enjoyed you tremendously. You're fantastic. Check it out.